money. Let's go.
Keep going, Zarian. Don't quit. Keep going, Zarian. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. Show them how to do it, Zarian. Oh, you're the leader, Zarian. Go, Zarian. Go, 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 go. Get it, Zarian. Get it. Get it, Zarian. Get it. Woo!
Welcome to Inside the Dojo. I'm your host, Willie the Bam Johnson, along with my lovely family, my wife, Kimberly Johnson, my son, Marco the Answer Johnson, and my two precious jewels, Messiah Johnson and Zarian Johnson, a part of our Dojo Kids crew. We're here to empower you, get you going, motivating you with the principles, concepts of martial arts as a lifestyle. Inside the Dojo.
Everybody, we back here with the Freedom magazine from the underground to the mainstream. It's everything. You know that it's the hottest magazine on the planet. We got the great, another legendary martial artist, Mr. Joe Louis. Reading about him back in the day, the blood and guts hours of martial arts, seeing how fit he was. I mean, I wasn't there, but the story that I heard was about how I'm grabbing people's uniforms, hitting them with a reverse punch. The power was so hard that he was ripping their uniforms as he was hitting them with that impact of a reverse punch. The first person to take, I guess, the philosophy and the things that Bruce Lee had broke down in a philosophical way, and he took them and showed how to work, how you can use them in actual confrontations out there in a full contact ring. If it wasn't for a young man like this, there would be no full contact karate. Not to forget the great movie Jaguar Live. When I was a kid, I remember seeing that movie, man, and saying when it was, you'd have thought that he was in a ring fight, because every time this fight scene started, he was just hyped, ready to go. Am I right?
Nah, it's because Barbara Bach was in the background there.
But one of the things I wanted to talk to the world about is you did a lot of articles back in the day and inside Kung Fu talking about angle of fighting and angles deal with rhythm. And I think a lot of times we talk about how the beats of music is a very important component of martial arts. But a lot of times when we talk to martial artists today, 90% of them look at me like I'm crazy. How does music relate to fighting? It don't connect. I mean, what would you say about that, Mr. Joe?
First thing it says, music is a form of expression, okay? And it's a vehicle that you can use as a vehicle to help you express this thing inside called passion. There's all kinds of energies in the martial art. You got mental energies, you got emotional energies, you got psychological energy, you got spiritual energies, okay? And you also have the energies that your techniques give you. You take all those energies and you synergistically fuse them together deep down in the sacred core of this thing called your soul. That's what triggers this thing called passion. And if you don't have to move with conviction, that is move with this thing called energy, passion, you can't possibly do anything in life, not just martial arts, okay? And one thing that helps you make that connection, okay, between you and the self, life is about self-ism. You connected with the self. Life is about taking care of the self. And martial arts is about expressing yourself. And one way you can do that is connecting to this thing inside you. It's kind of like another way, as I paraphrase it, well, what do I call that internal music? Call it rhythm. And rhythm is you create that internal drum beat. And from that internal drum beat, it activates the life. It fuels, it gives rise to this thing called the you. Because why people really fight, it's not to kick somebody's butt, it's not to win a title, it's not for money, okay? You fight to preserve and to dignify that which is what you are. You got me? And music is another expression for that same thing. So the two are very interrelated. Make sense? And so I don't like to say, well, listen to music. You can play the word rhythm. If you look it up in the dictionary, it means movement. So you're not just moving externally, but you're moving internally. See, and you got to connect the two together. Make sense?
Right. So it's like it's like and I was talking to you like earlier today, you take a DJ, he take two records, a rock song, and he takes some country song, and all of a sudden he feels frustrated, but he wants to put this on, and he starts to begin to feel something inside that's transferring through the movement. That's the same thing that we're talking about with fighting. When you look at most commercial martial arts schools, you see the instructor standing up there today saying move. These things you don't even see. Bruce Lee, when he say if there's no emotional content,
Right.
that's what you're saying, and what you're doing, there is no.
It's like the difference between a person who has style and a person who has substance. See? Substance comes from within, you got me? And what triggers that again is how do you activate that passion? See, because everything's built on passion. And music is a good way to connect to that.
So once again, I guess and that's the whole purpose of this interview. I guess I'm trying to take a legend like him and show the martial arts community out there. If we don't find a way to bring back the emotional content in what we're doing, well, you can't bring it because I think it's something that, like you said earlier, if you can't express it from within, it's kind of hard to bring it from the outside.
Let me give a street word where everybody can relate to. One of the most phenomenal things about martial arts is the word energy. And rhythm is sort of the drum beat of that thing called energy. And if you don't learn to connect to that passion, you can't move with energy. If you don't move with energy, you can't move with any conviction. If you don't know how to commit to that conviction, you're not going to be able to touch your opponent and be able to convince him. I call it like the 3 C's, you know. Commit, conviction, convince. But again, the key word here is energy. Rhythm is that energy. See, it's a way of expressing it. Einstein said, life is about taking energy, converting it to matter back to energy. And like the word love, energy is the only thing in the universe that you can't destroy.
There we go. And the one thing I want to, this is real
Not too high up there.
No, you good. You right on point because we come to it from that whole hip hop element because right now at that young age when there's so many people in society say, don't worry about the teenagers, they lost, they ain't getting it. But those teenagers are brothers. Some of them might not have cars, but you were a rebel. Bruce Lee was a rebel. Everybody that went outside the box was a rebel. Society's image of being a rebel is something on the level of somebody being bad.
Let's use the word cutting edge. The problem with being on the cutting edge is the sword of the cutting edge cuts both ways. See? You always want to innovate and upgrade your weapons of martial arts, but you don't want to go against tradition because you want the roots. The stronger your foundation, the further you're going to go in life. So you need the roots. But it's just that too often martial artists, they preach too much about the past. After all, your past becomes your only future. You got to be careful. There's something called balance.
So right there, would you say that that's the reason why you take so many martial arts schools in our martial arts industry that now a jump ship to say if you're not teaching mixed martial arts in your school, you're not effective. But if you was a real martial artist from the get-go doing all these things that you're talking about, training hard, adapting, adding boxing, adding some wrestling, some ground fighting, you wouldn't have to jump ship or abandon your roots for something over here that you're saying is the most. Am I making sense? Am I too far from you here? Am I up here for you?
It's called the abstract level of consciousness. Too many people are what they call on a conceptual level. So you got the perceptual level, central level, conceptual level, abstract level. A lot of abstract means you think in principle. And to be a good teacher, you have to be able to think in principle, and you have to be able to see yourself in the student, and that student has to be able to see himself in you. Because life is about a reflection of life.
So would you say that when these people are jumping ship, you are a person that came up, you went to the military, you said you got your black belt like almost a year, is that correct?
I started one school, I quit as a green belt. I went to another school, started all over as a white belt, and 3 months later I was a black belt.
Black belt.
But I don't tell people that. It's like, they say, don't tell them you made black belt 7 months. Well, I made black belt 3 different styles in 1 year. And before I left Okinawa, I was kicking everybody's butt over there. Came back to this country, did the same thing here. So I knew I was doing something right. But my pathway was different than everybody else. I lifted weights for 5.5 years before I went to martial arts. So I think it's important that you build the body, so you build that core, and then you go into doing martial arts. Too often you see people in martial arts, they're doing these fancy techniques within the first couple of months. I think spend 4 months building your body up. That is your tool, that is your vehicle, that is your instrument that you learn to play. So you're going back to the music again. A lot of people don't have the rhythm, don't have the substance, don't have the energy, don't have the passion because they don't have the right instrument, see? And what they're trying to do is emulate the instructor, emulate some style which is contradictory, see? They've got competing objectives. I'm kind of a passive, non-violent type person, but I'm learning the style of martial arts which teaches you to get in there and bite somebody's head off and say, wait, that goes against my grain. So you have to find that right formula which fits you both externally and internally, otherwise you can never find your rhythm, see?
And it seems like when we hitting on right here, in the industry right now, it's like we don't have individuals that are expressing themselves. You, Bill, Jeff, you guys took your strengths and your weaknesses and you learned to express you. You are known for what your personality resembles. You are who you were in the ring. You are who you were in the army. You are who you were on the screen. We got individuals now. That's why it just seems like, I guess, everybody think, well, if I get mixed martial arts, maybe it'll be me. If I get jiu-jitsu, maybe it'll be me. If I get the next fad, maybe it'll be you. Instead, maybe they need to, what you're saying is sit down, go inside yourself, dig deep.
All answers are in here. They're not in a book, they're not from a teacher, they're not from a style. This is a big problem in martial arts. People make styles. Styles do not make the people. Does not make the person. Make sense?
That's right, makes sense. Well, that was the great one, everyone, Mr. Joe Louis. And see, that's what it's all about. It's taking martial arts to the next level. I believe martial arts should be like music. It's like there's so many different expressions of the same rock and roll beat or the same different expressions of hip hop, whatever. It's yours. Take it, make it yours, and change the world. That's what it's all about. If you had one thing to say to a kid right now who's struggling, Mr. Joe, where he got some peer pressure, what would you say to him?
I'd say don't worry about making mistakes. Life is about mistakes. You want to make mistakes. You don't make mistakes. You don't know how to judge what to do next time around. Success, greatness is about one thing. Or just take the word failure. Failure is nothing but a long list of mistakes until you finally get it right. And what you want to learn to do is, I'd say, success or greatness in the martial arts or becoming a successful person or self-respecting person. I always say man's highest virtue is to learn to live with dignity. And try to measure yourself based on the Richter scale, the thermometer of how good something is, how bad it is always going to be based on the courage that you commit to be willing to face challenges. Think about that.
And you know what? I say to you again, like we said at the end of every interview, if you're out there struggling and you think that you can't make it and dreams can't come true, from the ghetto, from welfare, from incarceration, from all the things I had to go through, even eating on the streets, to sit here and be with one of my heroes and be able to bring this to you. We know as a God, we know the world is great. Don't give up.
Health and wellness is not just about your body, but it's also about your mindset, okay? How many of you guys wake up in the morning like, oh, I gotta get up and go to school? Be honest. You wish you had one more, like 10 minutes. Some people ask for 5 more minutes. Can I get 5 more minutes? Like, what? 5 minutes? You know what you can do in 5 minutes? So, there's a trick to that. When you wake up every day and you're like, before you go to bed the night before, I want you guys to start telling yourselves, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna own the day. It's gonna be my day. I'm gonna be so amazing, it's gonna be mine. That day is not gonna know what it is. But if you tell yourself things like that before you go to bed, you get up a lot easier. Sounds crazy, but it really does work. How many of you guys think you can try that one time? See if it works. Alright, I wanna follow up with you guys and see if it does work, okay? Because I know it works, because I do it a lot, and it's been helping me a lot to get up way earlier so I can do a morning call with my mentor so that I can make sure that I'm okay up here and I can conquer the day, okay? So the other thing is about what you put in your body. Can't go a lot of factors. Alright, did both partners know what that? No, not yet. Alright, here we go. Alright, you gotta beat your partner's number. Ready, set, go. One, take your time. Two, three, shit. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 11, 10, 16, 12.
Cross those legs. Head up straight. Sit up, Zarian. Cross your legs. Close your eyes. Hand in your lap.
Ready, begin. I will strive to develop myself in a positive manner, avoiding anything that reduces my physical, my mental, and my spiritual growth. I will strive to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I will use what I learned in Mashuda in a humble state of consciousness, respecting the laws of mankind, that living by the laws of the universe creator. Sir, Eddie, sir, how do we feel? Should we get in better, sir? Oh yeah! Who are we? The band, sir. Meaning, better attitude making, sir. 10 minutes a day, progress each day, sir.
Hi, I like that, huh? Welcome to Extreme Tricks. Some of the tricks that we're going to be going over are to enhance your forms of weapons routine. They're going to be soft, hard techniques, and crazy out of this world tricks. The first trick we're going to be going over is called the kip up. It's a basic floor technique. The first technique we're going over is our kip up. We're going to lean back this way, and this is with hands. We're going to lean back. Here, from this position, you're going to kick forward or push forward. Coming straight up. Now the whole object of this, you have to land on your feet. No tippy toes. Up. Once again, slow motion. Up, just like that. That's with hands. The next one is with no hands. You lean back, a lot of strength to your stomach and your legs. You have to kick forward like you're kicking someone. Just like that. Lean back. Just like that. Once again. Just like that. Slow motion. And then our kip-ups. Now this trick here is one of my craziest tricks. It's called the iron broom twist, another floor technique. What you have to do is, you have to have your first basic iron broom, which comes just like this. Once again, just like this. Once you have that motion, you don't put your hands on the floor. You just twist. The motion here is slow. Start off swinging the legs. As you swing the leg, you push up and then you twist. That's our arm broom twist. Come up to your feet with your arm broom twist. Same motion coming up and spinning. But this time, you kick up to your feet. Once again, kick up to your feet. Now we can call this a breakdance move, but it's not. From here, You push up. Push up on your back shoulder. Once again, slow. Push up. Iron rim twist. Okay. Now the next one we're going over is back to our kipper. What we call this is a leapfrog kipper. You leap back and you leap forward. It's called the leapfrog kipper. And it's from Enter the Dragon in Bruce Lee movie. That's where I got this trick from. Okay? From here, from the knee position, what you do is you pop back onto your shoulder. From your shoulders, kick forward. Just like that. Once again, pop on your shoulders, kick forward. Shoulders, forward. Now you can't be scared to jump back onto your shoulders. Once again, pop, shoulders. Now, once again, we're gonna do it one more time. This way, we're gonna pop, shoulders, and up. Now, you can do it from standing up also. From here, we're standing up, forward, just like that. Once again, I'll show you the series of 3. My patented one. Regular, split, cross leg. Turning this way. One more time. You jump back. Regular. Split. Split. And forward. Okay. Now we're going to the extreme techniques. One of my favorite patented ones is called flash kick, backflip, kneel down knee. What I'm going to show you is a patented way to get it. These techniques are very extreme, so you really got to pay attention. No head jump backs, straight up and split. Position. Once again, jump, split. Once again, one more time. Split. Just like that. Flash kick, kneel down, knee. All right. Then the next technique we're going to go over is our patented double leg land. You have your one leg land. This is a little complicated. It's with 2 legs coming over. Now the starting position is, can't be like a regular one. You run and you jump. You need a springboard. Now springboard is this lead knee right here. We're gonna run, leap, jump. Run and leap. Keep the legs together. The hips. Arching the hips is going to get you over much faster. You're up. Boom. Hips. Now the cheating way to do this, that's the real way to do it. The cheating way is let this leg linger onto the side. Just like that. Double leg land. That's what that's called.
No human being on this planet got the strength to beat you down, or to take your heart, or to take your spirit. The only thing that can hurt you is you. Suck it up! There you go, come on, one arm. It don't matter, just do it. Get it out. Don't let it break you down.
The energy that comes off this guy is just phenomenal, and it's contagious.
When you come here, you leave behind everyday worries. You know, the frustration at work. Not every day is perfect, but when you come here, you know, you leave everything behind.
I mean, everyone has their own drama, but it's nice to get away from the 7 days a week that I have at home.
Well, it's not only about the physical stuff, it's also about how to defend yourself. It's about discipline, focus, It gives me confidence and for myself to be strong and like to not back away from anything.
In life, something's always going to be happening. You're never going to have a clear path towards success. There's going to always be something coming towards you.
Once you change your attitude in life, things start to work, you know, in mysterious ways.
I feel strong, I respect myself. Yeah, I feel like brand new every time I walk out of here.
I love that I came to BAM's Kung Fu. If it wasn't for my dad, I probably would still be overweight and not happy.
Because the girl's not going to be hitting you on the street, the guy is. Harder!
When you hear the word the BAM, it goes beyond just the energy. It goes beyond just WMAC master. It goes to a great father. It goes to a loving husband. It goes to all those things, the things that I strive to one day be.
Go, punch! Scream it out. Scream!
He is just the embodiment of what a role model should be.
Don't you quit. Don't quit. Come on. Come on, Mr. Marvin. You know why I'm here.
I don't think they know how much they mean to me and Seth. Me as a single mom, he doesn't have a male to look up to in the household. And so when he comes home and he says, you know, Professor Bam told me I was a champion today.
Come on.
It means the world to me because he has someone that he can look up to every day when he comes into the school and say, I want to be a man just like that.
The memories that you make here are memories that will stay with you forever.